of equity lock-ins that are coming out for some of the recently listed IPOs as well as some of the IPOs that were listed a year and a half ago or even before that. So let's get right to it and start by talking about Ventive Hospitality. The one-year share lock-in opens for that. About 52% equity or 12.2 crore shares will be out of lock-in. And if you calculate what that stake would come up to at the current market price today, this amount is worth 8,686 crore rupees. The 3-month lock-in for True Alt, Bioenergy, Jin Kushal Industries, Jain Resource and EPAC Prefab will be opening as well today. 3 to 4% equity coming out of lock-in for all of these names. Share between 14 lakh, 25 lakh, 1.2 crores and 37 lakh. In fact, Jain Resources has 1.2 crore shares coming out of lock-in. But because it's a penny stock, that stake value is not too high. But yes, 463 crore rupees for Jain Resources, 103 crore rupees worth of equity opening up for EPAC Prefab as well. So these are some of the counters to watch out for. Next up, let's talk about the share lock-ins that are going to be opening tomorrow. Pace Digitech, the 3-month lock-in, about 3% shares of 56 lakh equity will be coming out, and the stake value is about 106 crore rupees. For Ellenberry Industry Gases, a 6-month lock-in is opening with 17% equity or roughly 2.3 crore shares that sum up to 802 or 800.3 crore rupees. That's the stake sale, that's stake value that's coming out of Ellenberry as well. Let's also understand for 31st December, the last day of this calendar year, recently listed Kalpataru Projects, the real estate company, a 6-month lock-in is going to be coming out, wherein 54% equity opens to be traded, 11 crore shares that stakes up to 3,704 crore rupees. So that's a significant chunk for Kalpataru Projects that's going to be opening. So day after tomorrow, we are going to be watching out for this stock very carefully. And along with that, you have an Acme Fintrade, where about 57 crore rupees of equity comes back to the market. For 1st of January, you have names like Glottis and All-Time Plastics. For Glottis, it's 12.5 crores, and for All-Time Plastics, 105 crore rupee worth of equity will make its way back to the market. But more importantly, let's talk about the big names lined up on 2nd of January. It's HDB Financial Services. The 6-month lock-in for this IPO is going to be opening, wherein 58% equity or a whole amount of 48 crore shares is going to be out in the market, which laps up to 36,608 crore rupees. So that is going to be very significant in terms of how the stock could react to this lock-in opening, and we're going to be watching out for HDB Financial Services very closely on 2nd Jan. Along with Allied Blenders, slightly more than 1.5 year of lock-in is going to be opening for this stock. 20% equity summing up to 5.6 crore shares will be out of lock-in, and this comes to 3,363. Now it's important to note that the quantum of the equity lock-in and the dates have been provided by Nuvama Alternative and Quantitative Research, while the stake value we've multiplied by that by the current market price of some of these stocks today. So yes, these are going to be some important big names to watch out for, especially all eyes are going to be on HDB Financial Services on the 2nd of Jan.
Oh yes, indeed, quite a few